What the is going on?
What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be talking about some big things coming in the world of Battlefield 5. Some of this is official news and some speculation, but either way, hope you enjoy the video and let's get into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is this little tweet that I stumbled upon when just going through Twitter, looking up some Battlefield 5 stuff, and it comes from DICE multiplayer producer David Sirland. Now, at first glance, you might not think this is much, but I definitely found this pretty interesting. So he says, "What a day, some exciting and informative things brewing, and items more than the massive record patch notes." Well, that's kind of like a no-brainer tweet and not really too much information in that, but that is good that they're obviously working on some of the issues that have been reported, so that's good. But then we go on to continue this with this guy saying that it's kind of been disheartening to see a lack of Gamescom footage due to the embargo. David then replied saying, "It's a blanket one as far as I know, and not a great way to boost Gamescom interest, no." I really appreciated that tweet because that was like the first time that we've seen like EA DICE on our side, or maybe it's just DICE on our side. But it definitely shed a little transparency in on the situation, and it made it feel like they feel our pain. So that definitely gave me a little bit of confidence, to be honest. But we continue going with this guy named Jason, who like goes on a rant a little bit about the marketing being terrible, and he's right. But David replies saying it's a little bit dramatic, but to expect massive changes coming very soon. And that's something that's really exciting to me. I don't know exactly what that means, but this guy coming up, Barkutu, whatever. He says, "I think DICE is trying a new method in marketing. Let's call it the Big Bang. At first there will be silence, then fun stuff explodes all over the internet. Right? Please?" Cries hopelessly. And then we get a winky face from David Sirland. So, not reading too much into it, but it sounds like some good news is coming. I don't know if that comes in the form of Tides of War information, if it actually comes in like what exact maps are coming, I don't know, but hopefully this means we're about to get flooded with some information, because we know that we're starving for it right now. So yeah, we're not really sure what form that information is going to come in, if that is what he was talking about, but let's hope to God that did not include the AMA that happened on Twitter yesterday with DICE's Ryan McArthur. The man answered less questions than an FBI director at a congressional testimony. I swear, the community was mainly concerned about post-launch content, such as like a roadmap of Tides of War, but we kept getting the good old "more to come at launch" answer, so yeah, that was basically pointless. The concern here is that with pre-orders being so low, fans are worried that this game's at risk of being abandoned, and if EA decides to move on from the game and not keep moving through the Tides of War, then we're going to be stuck here with the bare minimum content. So while that's pretty concerning, it definitely makes for some interesting discussion on this next bit of news. So one thing that we can have a little bit of fun discussing is that a report has come out saying that EA has a contingency plan if Battlefield 5 launches with weak sales. I'm not sure why this is left unknown, but I guess that goes along with the marketing so far, telling you that there's news but not actually saying anything. But it's all good because now we can play
What the is going on?
That's right, kids, and what the is going on? We're going to try to figure out what the heck this means, because your guess is as good as mine. So, we've narrowed the choices down to 3 possibilities, and you get to decide what the answer is. Let's get started. So what do we know? Well, the one clue we're given is it's a big surprise for longtime Battlefield fans. So, is it A, bringing back an all-time fan favorite map like Wake Island? This reveal would get fans to remember the greatness of a map this was and bring some excitement back to the game. I think this could be a good choice. Or is it B, making Battle Royale completely free? This could drive an explosion of players to come play their free game, then hopefully attract some into the full game like Fortnite. This has nothing to do with our clue about longtime Battlefield fans, but hey, it sounds good. Or lastly, is it C, bringing on a full-on horde survival dinosaur mode to Battlefield 5? Now that's what I'm talking about. This would take advantage of a full destructibility, all-out vehicle warfare known to Battlefield to take down these beasts. Dinosaur Easter eggs have been in Battlefield for a while, from dog tags to toys to roars in the jungles. There was even that Jurassic Park Easter egg one time with the goat or something in that cage in Battlefield 4. But no more games. DICE is bringing us the dinos. So yeah, not sure how likely any of these are, but what do you think? Leave a comment below what you think this could mean, or if you think it's something else, let me know. Well, with that, that'll do it for me, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and stay toasty. Thanks, guys.